Kids, we all want to help them learn and grow to be successful in whatever they do. But just how will ESSA measure student growth and the progress that schools are making in the future? It's a little complex, so settle in for Episode 4 of ESSA in Plain Midwestern English on the District 205 show. What is student growth? ESSA, the Every Student Succeeds Act, defines student growth as the combination of core academic factors and school quality factors. These two main factors are weighted differently by ESSA. 75% of each school's student growth score will come from core academic factors. Factor 1 is proficiency. In plain Midwestern English, this asks the question, did they meet the targets set by the state of Illinois? This includes English language arts, science, and math as measured by our state-mandated assessments. The proficiency of various subgroups will be examined as part of this factor as well. Subgroups are defined as 20 students or more within a school building who share various demographic characteristics. These might include racial or ethnic background, reported sex or gender, socioeconomic status, English language proficiency, a student's special education status, and other subgroups that might be present as well. Different schools may have different subgroups to factor into this equation. Factor 2 is the growth in English language arts and mathematics scores over time. And factor 3 is the high school graduation rate. The other 25% of the school's student growth score will come from quality factors. These include attendance or absenteeism in grades pre-K through 8, the school's ability to offer various fine arts classes, the school's climate as measured by the 5 Essentials survey, the number of ninth graders on track to graduate, which means freshman students with no more than 2 failing grades during their ninth grade year, and the high school's college and career readiness. Wow, that's all kind of complicated, isn't it? Well, yes, it is. There's also another part that plays a role, and that is something called linear regression. Linear regression is a mathematical method used to predict how students should perform on a test, given how they performed on past tests and how they actually performed on an actual test. This positive or negative factor helps us define student growth further. So, what does student growth and linear regression have to do with a school? All of the factors that apply to a given school are compiled and calculated to develop an overall assessment of student growth at the school level. This calculation is one part of a larger formula that results in a summative designation, or a grade, if you will, for each school. That grade, which will help determine the levels of support that will be provided to your child's schools, will be the subject of our next video. This has been ESSA in Plain Midwestern English from the District 205 show.